Hey, Adirondack Club athletes, it's Colin, Keith, and Dave back with another Coach's Corner. This week, we are going to be talking about mastering the basics. We're each going to take a part of what we think mastering the basics means. We're going to get started with Coach Dave. He's going to get us started with the weight room stuff. So go ahead. Take it away, Dave.
Okay, so right now we do not have a weight room to work in. We don't have barbells, and many of us don't even have dumbbells to work with. So we can take these body weight movements that we have available, like squatting, split squatting, push-ups, and we can take them to a better level by thinking about them a little bit more. I'd like to focus on balance and stability. It's easy to neglect that stuff with a barbell. Take the time, make sure you're balanced, make sure you're stable, make sure you're controlled in the movement, make sure you're using full ranges of motion, all these things. Even though we don't have the intensity of the weight we were using before, we can still make the movements hard and difficult by focusing on doing them perfectly. Your full ranges of motion with perfect balance and stability.
Awesome. Yeah, we got to make sure. Excellent opportunity to get better, really good at the basic weight room stuff. Keith, what do you have on this?
Well, guys, I think one of the most basic things you do in sports is running. Now is a great time to get out in your backyard and start doing some sprints. And you get to do these sprints without me and Colin yelling at you about your arm swing or to get upright more. You can just practice. Also, you can just go out and go for a run, like run a mile or two, just to get that base conditioning, get that endurance up a little bit. The weather's not too hot. It's not too cold in the afternoon. It's really nice and gets you out of the house for a little bit. Go run around your neighborhood.
Absolutely right. That's, from us as a performance coaches, that's one of the most important things we can have you guys do is get out there and sprint, right? That's we spend a ton of time on the sprinting with you guys. So that is huge. And as for your skill work, think about your sports skill work. Obviously, there's a lot of limitations to because you need a partner for most of your sports, but there's a lot of things you can do. Lacrosse players, working on your stick work, right? Most of you have rebounders at home or you just need a concrete wall, passing back and forth, working on your head fakes if you can't pass. That's a lot of the sport, working on your dodging. Basketball, same thing, dribbling. Just keep on working on your ball handling and working on your shooting, right? You can never take enough shots. And then the same thing, soccer, foot skill. So there's a lot of stuff. I know it's a tough time, but there is an opportunity for you to come out mastering the basics. If you look at a lot of these high-level competitors, they're still working on their free throws. They're still working on their jump shots. They are not only genetically gifted, but they are so good at the basics. They make they're effortless. So get out there, work on your lifts, right? Your squats, your push-ups, your planks, some of the single leg balance stuff that Dave is talking about. Get out there and sprint. That's something everybody can do is you can sprint between telephone poles and work on some shuffle and crossover skill. We've done a lot of that if you've worked with us. And then finally, get out there and work on your skills. Have fun with it. Make it into a game. Try to hit as many free throws as you can. If you remember from our last article, this is all stuff you can put, our last Coach Corner, you can put on your habit calendar, you can journal it, and you can have your plan. Having a plan through this is going to help with some of the stuff and some of the stuff you can go on. There's more content on the internet than you know what to do with. You can find some really cool stuff. So we hope to see you guys soon. If you guys have topics or questions or things you want us to cover, email us, leave them in the comments in YouTube. Give us a call. Do whatever you need to do. Let us know how we can help, and we look forward to seeing you guys soon.